Greetings everyone, Rakamdar here, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to kind of break the mold. As you can see, we are playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, even though it is a Tuesday, and I have previously discussed that Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be dedicated to Legends of Runeterra. Now, this is not going to be a permanent change moving forward. I do expect to get back into more heavily driven Runeterra content in the future, but as I've discussed in my previous video, real life is right now pretty stressful and chaotic. The current pandemic hit a little bit closer to home than I was hoping for. And right now there's just a lot of stuff going on, and I don't have as much time to record. When it comes to recording Legends of Runeterra compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is a lot easier. I don't have to... I can kind of do gameplay commentaries in Runeterra as well and get sort of similar situations, but they're not always going to be the highest quality games. Whereas with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I have a little more control over how the games play out because it's a much more consistent card game, and the randomness is a little bit less so. And so, you know, like, the games tend to be a lot more high quality. I can share a lot more knowledge and all that such. And then, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a faster paced game. These are called speed duels as well, so like, in the Duel Links format, these are even faster. Games can end in 2 to 3 turns, whereas Runeterra will, of course, at least require like 5 turns at the very least, and often can go even further depending on the game. And so it's a lot, it's a lot quicker, and it's a lot simpler. So, I decided to go ahead and play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links in order to kind of, I didn't want to not have a video for Tuesday. So I decided to go ahead and get a quick recording done with some more Duel Links. You might even notice that this is pretty much being recorded immediately after the previous video. So I decided to just record 2 quick videos right after the other in order to, have some content for Tuesday. That way I'm not missing a day. I want to keep the content flowing. I don't want to miss any days. I think it's important to keep to the schedule, even if I have to mix it up a bit and resort to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Plus, I'm just kind of having a lot of fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment, especially playing Aromages. This has been a really fun archetype to mess around with. I really enjoy having these like underdog archetypes being capable of overtaking, top tier strategies, and that's what can be one of the fun things about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not often seen in other card games. If you're playing Runeterra and you're trying to play like, I don't know, Pure Vladimir or something, for example, you're probably not going to have a great time. But anyway, that's enough talking about that. I'm going to jump straight into some gameplay because I don't really have anything to talk about. If you want more information on the Aramage deck, please check out my previous videos on the subject. As for now, we're just going to jump into some more ranked matches and have a good time playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I do believe, I've said this several times, I'll say it one more time. If you're a free-to-play player, highly recommend this deck. Assuming you're going for wins. If you're just playing to play your favorite archetype or something, obviously you don't need to play this, but if you're just looking for a good deck that can actually climb, that is really, really cheap, this is definitely the way to go. Alright, so more balance v balance. Shenanigans going on here. Let's see what we can... Our opponent, unfortunately, gets to go first. So this is a really good turn 1 hand for us, but oh well. We got the Garden as well. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll play this. I would like to see Humid wins, but it's not a huge deal. Go ahead and set the Blessed Winds. Very unfortunate that we can't very unfortunate that we won't be able to make any further plays here. So we're just going to end our turn, hope he doesn't have a answer. One back row card, one face down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, my guy. Calm down. Calm down. You're not allowed to play Aromages. I might actually just kill this thing, depending on what it is. I might actually kill this thing. Show yourself.
Don't think so. I flip over my face down card.
So we'll send one plant type monster from my hand to the graveyard. So his are going to activate. He's going to choose the Tried Winds, but thankfully I managed to deal with that. I think we'll just kill the... Yeah, we'll kill this. Tried Winds already activated, so even though he's going to destroy it, slash return it to my hand. Honestly, that played out super well now. I can play the Humid Winds, which is incredibly important. And I have the field spell, so we're kind of in a huge advantage here. Let's see, he's got... Okay, so I don't know what his face down is. That's going to be kind of a problem. Let's go ahead and activate the field spell. And we will see if we can draw one of our monsters, since we can't search right now. And it doesn't look like to be the case. We'll go ahead and play our field spell. And we'll go ahead and attack in. I do not want him to be able to activate any of his effects. And that's going to be the end phase. Alright. So this is going to be quite the spectacle. I'm really curious what his face down card is. About to end his turn. So, end phase, we're going to go ahead and search. You can pay 1,000 life points to add an Aroma monster from our deck to our hand. We will choose to add the Kananga. Get rid of your face down. It does seem to have an effect, so we're going to try to power through here. Bergamot is nice. Go ahead and activate the Kananga, the garden, and now we can go ahead and return his back row card. That way we don't have to deal with any potential plays on his ends. And we'll go ahead and activate this to search our deck. And we'll grab Rosemary. I probably could have grabbed that other monster. So 629 is going to be 39, 48. We can win. Because he doesn't have the ability to activate any of his hand traps here. So we win.
It feels so good when my enemy falls right into my trap.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot the continuous spell has a thing. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Alright, so it's okay, okay. Whew. Continue the attack. Alright, so what is this? Each effect once per turn. Alright, so we need to remember that this has that ability. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about it. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is completely fine. We have a really good advantage here. We have pretty much all of the abilities that we would want. We can activate Blessed Winds to return Jasmine and make some plays.
I set a card.
So he's gonna set a card,
I set a card.
set a face down card, end his turn. Go ahead and search. Pretty standard stuff here. We'll add the Marjoram. We'll activate the this one to send the. I don't really need Bergamot, so we'll send Bergamot.
Now's my chance.
Get our cards rolling.
Monster's effect.
We'll take the middle one.
So, I activate my monster's effect.
Go ahead and play this. All right,
My turn is over.
turn is over.
It's my turn. I draw.
We'll go ahead and summon the Marjoram by attributing Jasmine.
I summon
Activate the Garden.
continuous spell.
We'll go ahead.
I
Turn all these off now because we don't need them. I'll actually go ahead and destroy or return that card.
my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Because we're going to banish his entire graveyard. Go ahead and activate this. Boost up our monsters. Change to attack mode.
Here I go.
And hopefully not die to a drowning.
My monster attacks you directly.
And we died. Well, we didn't die.
I activate a face down card. My trap
What's in our graveyard? Activate.
I activate my continuous trap.
And summon our
What shall I do?
Bergamot.
I special summon a
And finish the duel.
I'll keep pushing.
There we go. GG.
This isn't possible.
I kind of had some suspicions that it was drowning, but I was really confident in my ability to recover from it. I also kind of forgot we had Bergamot. Slightly forgot. It was all calculated. Never mind. All part of the plan. I forgot. I knew we had the Bergamot, but I forgot about the field spell. So I didn't think we had just enough to get lethal, just, you know, right there. But the field spell is a permanent 500 boost throughout the match once you activate it, so you don't have to worry about it. It's pretty good. Yeah, he's got a lot of like extra junk in his in his deck, so kind of caused that to be the loss. Let's go ahead and play another match here. Silver rank 4. Maybe we can get ourselves up to a good start. Dark Signer Rex Goodwin. I don't know what this guy does. I missed the event for this, but he is playing a larger deck, so
As a
hopefully our consistency will overcome.
My turn.
Man, we've been opening with Jasmine Garden like all the time. Humid Winds is nice, but unfortunately it does present a
From my hand.
somewhat of a problem. Oh, what is this? Malefic World. While this card is face up on the field, you can activate this effect. Instead of conducting a normal draw, choose 3 Malefic cards.
Summon a monster.
Okay, so he's playing like...
turn.
He's actually playing like anime stuff here. Pretty neat.
From my hand.
When your opponent's monster declares an attack while your LP are lower, special summon Aroma... Oh, that's mine. Derp. Cannot be normal summoned from your deck. There can only be 1 Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there is no face-up field spell, destroy this card. Okay. So,
Summon a
pretty standard stuff there.
I activate a continuous
Go ahead and draw. Hopefully we get something that we can activate.
From my hand, I set a card. I activate a field spell.
Go ahead and set the Humid Winds and end our turn.
And my turn.
Ships can't defeat fate. It's my turn. I I activate a field spell.
So yeah, he's gonna be able to activate this effect, which allows him to choose 3 Malefic cards and have your opponent pick 1. So instead of drawing, he's essentially searching. This is neat. Oh boy. I see spell and traps. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I
Set a card.
Ha! Let's battle. No. Attack.
Exactly what I
Go ahead and use that effect now.
lay my face down.
And we'll activate this. This will give us a hand trap.
Think so. I
And activate
did
this.
exactly what I expected. I activate my monster's effect. Exactly what I expected.
And that'll give us
My monster's effect.
the ability to make stuff happen.
I end.
I'm going to keep that
It's
on the
my
down
turn.
low.
I draw.
There's a bergamot. So we're going to activate this.
Continuous trap.
Pay 1,000 life points to add an aroma monster. So we'll add the... I think we'll go ahead and add the... No, we can add this. What's the play here, actually? What is the play? I think we'll add this. We can normal summon this.
I
Activate the gardening.
continuous spell. I activate my monster's effect.
And then we'll activate the other ability of this so that we can gain a lot of life points. There we go. And now we get to play the
I go.
Nanga, activate the field spell.
My monster's effect.
So that'll be just enough to kill the Malefic Blue Eyes, but I'm going to just remove this. Alright, what? There's no face-up field spell on the field, destroy this card. Oh snap! My field spell's helping him! No! That sucks. I did not think that one through. So... I don't know what his face down is. Let's go see real quick on the right here what we gave him. So... This is not a quick play, so we gave him the trap. If a face-up Malefic monster controls destroyed by battle or card effect, draw 2 cards. While this card is in your graveyard, banish card from the graveyard, add 1 Malefic monster. So it can give him draw. We're just gonna not do that.
Turn.
Let's end our turn here.
I draw.
We have a really solid, like,
My hand.
play.
I activate a field spell.
So we should be able to... Let's go ahead and activate this.
Knew you'd do that. I play my face down.
And we will...
I activate my continuous.
I'll go ahead and activate this and search for the tuner.
I activate.
And this will also give me the ability to activate this guy's second effect, which will allow me to gain life points. So we'll see. See what he does.
From my hand.
From my hand, continuous spell, Malefic Territory. I don't know what this does. Blah, 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 Malefic monster. While this card is in your field. Wait. I don't know what's going on. I'm not really sure. Oh, he's gonna rain? What?
I special summon a monster.
Activate this now.
I activate my continuous trap. Exactly what I expected.
Jasmine, Kananga.
My monster's effect.
Let's get rid of this.
Exactly what I expected. I activate my monster's effect.
We can't activate that.
I set a card. Time to battle.
Time to battle.
Take this.
So
My monster.
I'll activate this.
I activate my continuous trap.
No. I attack.
Think so. I activate a field spell.
My monster attacks.
I activate a field spell.
All right.
I end
My turn. I draw. I activate my
So we'll
continuous trap.
pull out the Aroma monster. And we'll bring out this.
What shall I do? I
Activate gardening.
spell. I activate my continuous trap. I activate my monster's effect. I triple summon a monster. I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect. Here I go. Let's battle.
Go ahead and kill the blue eyes.
Attack.
I'm still in this.
I'll end
My
my
turn.
turn.
I activate a field spell.
Alright, this is getting kind of intense. This is what I was saying with like some of the effects on this with this particular deck, where I'm not entirely sure. We're not entirely sure, but like, there's a lot of stuff going on that you know. Sometimes I also took way too long trying to read his cards.
Time to battle.
Time to battle.
No. My monster
Oh, go ahead.
attacks.
I knew you'd do that. I activate a field spell. I knew you'd do that.
So we'll do this.
My continuous trap.
No! God damn it.
I end my turn.
Here I go. It's
Okay.
my turn. I draw. I activate my continuous trap.
I didn't want to do that. So we will. I wanted to special summon the. This.
Here I go. I activate a continuous spell. I activate my monster's effect. I'll end my turn.
I wanted to special summon that. I messed up.
I activate.
I messed up. I think we might just lose to time here. Might just lose to time. We're only gonna get 20 seconds. Oh snap.
Go. I special.
Freaking Stardust.
Let's battle. Take this. My monster attacks.
Think so. I activate
No.
a field spell.
Take
Oh,
this direct attack.
such pain. Don't think so. I activate my so this is
Yeah.
You're fun.
I figured as much. Feels bad. I spent too long trying to read and analyze his cards. That was a huge downside because I spent like 20 to 30 seconds trying to like speed read, which is totally not a good idea. So for future reference, if you're ever in that situation, just let his cards, or don't let his cards happen, but like try to get an idea on how the cards are going to work. Before, like, as the effects are going off, right? So don't read them. Just like, you know, if you see one activate, then be like, okay. If you see like a keyword, so like for example, instead of reading all this, you're trying to find like keywords, right? So add an aroma monster, gain 500 life points. This one, keyword, special summon monster from deck. Or not this one, this one. Special summon aroma monster from deck. Like, look for these keywords. And this one, destroy, destroy, destroy. Oh, what? Oh, you can do that? I didn't know that. That's pretty important, using the text increaser. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. So, lost to our own limitations as a human being, but I'm really confident that if I didn't run out of time there, I would have been able to win. Because I was going to summon the Kananga at the end of my phase, be able to return a card, be able to summon the Bergamot, which would allow me to go to 3,900. Kananga reduces by 500, so I could kill his Rainbow Dragon, and then we would go from there. So we would have been able to finish him off quite nicely after that.
Every duel hinges.
If you are a
Duel!
Also a small misplay, not realizing that the field spell on my side of the field also keeps his monsters. So,
I set this card face down.
but it's all good, all good.
My turn is done.
My turn.
As long as you're learning from those mistakes, everything is fine. We're gonna go ahead and play that, play the Jasmine, play the Garden, and draw a card.
Activate my monster's effect.
And unfortunately,
I set a card. From my hand,
we did not draw any of our
I activate a field spell.
proactive
I'll end
traps.
my
We were kind of sitting with this one. This one doesn't really have much going for it until unless you have one of the other traps. So that is a downside. We do have other means of this thing going off, but it can be pretty difficult to manage. Any life point gain activates this, so you have to be really careful.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay. He's playing Elemental Heroes. Interesting.
My monster's effect.
Monster effect, he's going to gain some life. So I want this guy to declare the attack first.
Playtime is over. I attack.
Playtime's over. Declared battle. Battle step.
Exactly what I expected. Don't think so.
And then our field spell goes off. Dried Winds goes off. We get to destroy Elemental Hero Heat.
My turn is done.
So there we go.
I draw.
Blessed Winds, yay! There we go, that's what we need. Normal summon Jasmine. I probably should have waited in case we got Humid Winds out of this draw, because we do need to start searching, but it is what it is. Go ahead and destroy this. We'll go ahead and heal up with Aroma Garden battle.
Here goes.
Deal a little 600 damage. What was his skill? Did he have a starting skill? Did not. I need to be a little careful with that. He might have Destiny Draw.
It's my turn.
So we don't want to give him that opportunity.
I draw.
Do not want to give him that opportunity.
All right. I summon a monster in attack position.
He's going to summon a monster in attack position.
My monster.
Spacian will give him a Neos.
Now's the time.
We're going to go ahead and activate now.
Monster.
Don't think
So
so.
activate now. We don't want him to be able to summon.
Here I go. I
Aroma Garden will heal us,
I knew
and we'll be able to Dried Winds
now's my chance.
and draw 2, which will be really important.
Continuous trap.
There we go. Really wish that I had another slot though.
All right. I special summon a monster.
In this... Yeah, this is one of the downsides that this deck can have.
My turn is
If you find yourself clogging up your field,
Draw.
you're not going to be able to...
I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect. I activate
You're going to turn that off.
continuous trap.
Destroy your back row. Draw 2. Hello. Yeah, we'll go ahead and tribute one of these.
Here I go.
Activate the garden.
Continuous spell.
I'll just go ahead for the
My monster's effect.
banish the Neos, banish the Spacian. That way he can't activate anything. And we'll go in.
Here I go. Here goes.
This will give him Destiny draw, so that's not fantastic, but I do think I need to start chipping him away since we don't have Humid Winds to
my turn.
remove back row. Yeah, I figured Destiny draw. I'm not really too worried about anything. We just banished his graveyard, so he can't do anything like Miracle Fusion.
I draw. I set this card face down.
So, looks like he picked up a back row card. So, Kananga would be really solid right now.
I draw.
Garden. I'm going to go ahead and activate this,
Continuous trap.
which will let me special summon.
I activate.
And draw 2.
I activate my
We're drawing quite a lot.
my monster's effect.
Banish those 2 cards so he can't do anything now from his graveyard. This is sort of a problem. All of our cards are not very useful. So
I activate a field spell. Here I go.
let's just go in for this, see what his face down is.
Pushing forward. My monster attacks you directly.
Okay, Drowning Mirror Force. I figured he had an answer to it.
My face down card. My trap
So we need to discard 3 cards. Discard the Dried Winds. Discard this. And discard... Yeah, discard this.
I end my
will
turn.
not lose.
You're up.
My turn.
Very unfortunate predicament we are in.
Cards. I draw.
At the very least, all of our traps and spells are pretty much in our hand or graveyard, so we should be able to... Yo! Thank you! Thank you! I needed that, let's go!
That's the
All
end
right.
of my turn.
My turn. I draw.
Hey, there's Rosemary.
Now.
Thank you for removing the back row card. Now I can actually do this.
I activate a field spell. I
Okay.
activate my monster.
Cycle through this.
My monster's effect.
Get ourselves going.
I activate my continuous trap.
Now we can't play the Kananga.
Here I go. I'll triple summon a monster. Here I go. Let I won't.
Alright, let's see if we can finish this. Bam, let's go. Okay. Unfortunately, we
I feel as
it stalled out a little bit longer than we expected, but a victory is a victory. Aromages are annihilating them. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, really apologize. I do really apologize for not doing a Runeterra video on my normal Runeterra days. I should be able to get a Runeterra video out for Friday. I'll be working on that, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, if you enjoy card game content, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. And if you're enjoying the videos, it would mean a lot if you could like them. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. It likes when you press buttons, so press the buttons I shall ask you to do. But yeah, without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!